Hey fellow comrades, welcome back. Just like I promised, I have them all listed in the description. If you're looking for first and second generation, go check out the list. It's pretty much your best bet. If you want to contact them over YouTube or Skype, that's your choice. If you want to get added to the list, let me know by leaving a comment on my channel. That's right, I want to organize stuff a bit easier. This video is eventually gonna get old, so I'm not gonna go back and search because I really don't read old video comments. Pretty much the new ones, but eventually all the new videos get old, and this is something that it's gonna grow over time. So video comments would really not work in this scenario. So I kind of prefer, if you want to get added to the list, let me know. Leave a comment on my channel, your name, your YouTube channel is already there, your Skype name, and which gen you're playing currently. Tutorial is going to be located in description as well on this video if you don't know how to play this and you want to get involved with it. But yeah, if I made a mistake concerning the list, let me know. I'm gonna do my best to try to fix it up as quickly as possible. Every 2 days I'm gonna try to update it. It depends how active this is gonna be and how big it's gonna become. I really hope this is gonna be big, but for now we have a couple of players in there. Anyways, his Dragonite is asleep. This is gonna be against a fellow friend from Skype. Not sure about the name because this battle took place like four days ago, if I'm not mistaken. There was like so many stuff going around. Sorry for the lack of uploads, but life's been busy lately. Yeah, and not to mention I was actually in Archizo's tourney round 2, and I was facing 6-foot hacks today. I really want to be as quick as possible, and I'm actually progressing to round 3, so that's some good news. But on top of it all, I was practicing yesterday, so I didn't really have much time to commentary a match. Gotta sharpen my skills, that is. Dragonite was asleep. That's something I want to be talking about a bit later on, or better yet, we could talk about that now. Why was Dragonite asleep? I didn't put it to sleep, I didn't damage it. That was his mistake. By bringing Dragonite that was asleep, not going ask Nurse Joy to heal his Pokemon. That was a mistake he will need to pay dearly by letting his Dragonite go down. It's a bit funny how today's gaming, and this scene with Dragonite asleep really reminds me how today's gaming just holds your hands through the rest of the game like a big tutorial. Not all the games, but majority of games I play. Like there were a couple of exceptions like The Witcher 2, but I don't know. Today's gaming just aren't as difficult as they were back in the 90s. Or maybe, we just grew older and more skillful, or I don't even know. Yeah, Quagsire would have easily gotten a sweep. Let's just talk about the game now. I've been blabbling way too much. I decided to switch out, I don't want to make this a one-sided match. Plus, I'm pretty sure Quagsire, after checking what kind of Pokemon he's got, he doesn't have much to really handle my Quagsire. So this is actually pretty threatening. Quagsire may be considered the most threatening underused Pokemon as of right now in second generation, if you ask me, because of the lack of Energy Ball, the lack of Seed Bomb, all those new third generation moves that were introduced to us. Or was the Seed Bomb 4th generation? Well, with the lack of those moves, people tend to rely on Giga Drain and Solar Beam with Sunny Day, and maybe Raise Relief, but that's about it. And I mean, what the hell is that? Like, that's really pathetic, and Quagsire's only weakness is actually Grass, so yeah, you can actually say that Quagsire's weakness is kinda gone now. Well, to a certain extent. But I'm actually gonna switch out to Hellhound. He actually surprisingly switches out to Espeon. Out of every Pokemon he's got, like this Hellhound, he switches out to Espeon. Unfortunately, I'm running Hidden Power Fighting in this case, because I'm running Hidden Power Fighting for Tyrantars. Hellhound is a borderline Pokemon. May as well do it and run it, so Tyranitar cannot just easily switch in and threaten me with Earthquake, Rock Slide, Pursuit, damaging me. Every damage can be quite important in this game. But that would have not been the case, because I believe Hidden Power is physical orientated, and Houndoom's physical side isn't that bad, considering that he's got some great speed and great special attack on top. But he's gonna switch out because he cannot handle my Houndoom, not knowing how Hidden Power runs. but I do. So I'm gonna switch out to Nidoqueen, and he's gonna go for Earthquake. I'm not sure why I switch out to Nidoqueen. To respect, Earthquake is kind of predictable. Rock Slide, yeah, but Earthquake is just a far superior prediction. You know, an easy prediction, that's what I'm trying to say. Plus, considering Rock Slide can miss, and why would he go for it? It's not like Heracross got close combat in here, because he doesn't. So I'm gonna switch back to Hellhound. And why did I even switch out? I mean, I should have just Flamethrower in the first place, get some damage in there, go to the appropriate Pokemon to handle him one-on-one and go from there. But I made a mistake, and crit actually took down my Nidoqueen, which is a bit odd. I was really not expecting that to happen. That was actually surprising. Heracross is on step Earthquake with a crit, takes down the Nidoqueen at full HP. That is impressive. I'm gonna go to Kadabra, just go for the sub. Maybe he's gonna switch out, preserve his good old Heracross for later on. But to my surprise, he actually stayed in, and this is just gonna give me a solid Psychic kill on him without thinking too much. I mean, I did damage myself, but recovers, you know, lefties are just gonna recover my mistake, and we're gonna go from here. Still, Heracross is easily gonna be taken down, no questions asked. And yeah, Houndoom is gonna strike in here. Now, the way he switched in his Houndoom, I was kind of fearing the pursuit, the possibility of him running pursuit. I didn't check Houndoom Signalization on Smogon when it comes down to movesets. I really didn't check. So I'm not sure if Houndoom is originally really running pursuit, because when I made Houndoom, I was like, Houndoom can learn pursuit. It's a really reliable move, you know, and it can definitely work. So maybe he's running it. I decided to go for the good old sub, but actually he did go for the Fire Blast. I'm like, okay, maybe he was predicting the switch, but he would have pursued if he did predict the switch. But at the same time I was like, no, maybe he is running pursuit, he's just messing around with me, but he's not. So I decided to go for the Fire Punch. May as well do some damage instead of no damage. But yeah, unfortunately that was not the case, because he did not run that move. At least I did some damage, like lefty damage. Kind of pathetic, but it will still work. I get a special defense drop, which is it important? No. Houndoom's special attack is pretty good, but considering the Crunch is 80 base and Psychic coming down from Espeon's enormous special attack, a bit better special attack, on top of it all, Psychic is 90 base. I'm pretty sure that Psychic should take me out, special defense or not. But I'm just gonna decide to stay in. You know, Espeon is a pretty powerful Pokemon now that my Houndoom is down. Psychic is very, very viable, and I'm gonna need to play. Safer now. Now I do have a Decider and I do have Hidden Power, but for a second I blinked out. For a second I totally forgot Espeon does have 110 base. Well, that's in 5th and 4th and 3rd generation, but without the nature that boosts her speed, you know, he is still naturally faster than me, so he can easily go for 2 Psychics, and he would have possibly even, you know, even give me a special defense drop. So that was playing too greedy when I think about it. Should have really not done that, you know. I guess I really was slacking off in this match. Really wasn't trying. I mean, the guy was pretty new, not trying to bash him or anything, but once I got in with Quagsire and I get 2 courses up, I was like, is this gonna be the game? Then I switch out and I was just pretty much messing around. So I come to realize that I was playing a bit bad. I was messing around way too much, and now I only have 2 Pokemon left, and he's got his Arcanine with Rest, and once he gone for Rest, I was like, oh my god, maybe me messing around, you know, it's just gonna cost me now, it's just gonna bite me back. But we're gonna see how stuff are gonna turn out. Scyther, I'm just gonna go for the Wing Attack. I wanna see how much did I do before? 30? I believe this was a bit more, not sure, or did I? Yeah, I did attack him, right? Yeah, I did. Of course, because he did rest there. Arcanine being his last Pokemon, just gonna decide to pretty much Baton Pass my Sword Dance, you know, as long as I do have the possibility to Baton Pass this to Machamp, not Machoke. With +2 I can easily threaten him with Earthquake. Even with +2 I'm kinda, you know what, I'm pretty sure Earthquake should handle him because of Heracross's Earthquake crit handling my Nidoqueen. There is no question about it. A +2 Earthquake from a Machamp should easily handle an Arcanine. but luckily he did get rest twice now, and he decided to run after that. That was the game for today, guys. Hope you have enjoyed as well as I've enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a comment and leave a like. Yes, Pokemon Black and White 2 is near the corner, everybody. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Till next time, peace.